Hi guys, it's Liz. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm talking about attachment theory. Let's get into it. So what is attachment theory? It's quoted here from Kendra Cherry. The central theme of attachment theory is that primary caregivers who are available and responsive to an infant's needs allow the child to develop a sense of security. The infant knows that the caregiver is dependable, which creates a secure base for the child to then explore the world. Attachment theory was founded by psychologist John Bowlby in the 1960s in regards to child development, behavior, and mental health. He defined attachment as, quote-unquote, a lasting psychological connectedness between human beings. Attachment theory looks at what the short and long-term behavioral and mental health effects are when infants seeking proximity to their primary caregiver receive that proximity or not. As quoted here from Megan Laslocky, a child's intimacy and sense of security with his or her primary caregiver plays a crucial role in how secure that child will be as an adult. Developmental psychologist Mary Ainsworth expanded on Bowlby's work and defined attachment as, quote-unquote, a secure base from which to explore. Ainsworth identified 3 different attachment styles in children. Number 1, secure. I feel safe, supported, and protected. Number 2, anxious, avoidant. I don't care when you leave and I ignore you when you come back. Number 3, anxious, resistant. I cry out for you, then push away when you pick me up. In 1989, a 4th attachment style was added by Mary Main and Judith Solomon. Number 4, disorganized, disoriented. I'm unpredictable AF. In the late 1980s, Hazan and Phillip Shaver applied attachment theory to adult relationships, noticing that interactions between adults shared similarities to interactions between children and caregivers. As quoted here from Wikipedia, Attachment in Adults. Relationships between adults differ in many ways from relationships between children and caregivers. The claim is not that these two kinds of relationships are identical. The claim is that the core principles of attachment theory apply to both kinds of relationships. The 4 attachment styles for adults are: Number 1, secure. I feel comfortable with intimacy and independence. Number 2, anxious, preoccupied. I'm terrified that I'm not good enough and that you'll leave me. Number 3, dismissive, avoidant. I refuse to depend on others or have others depend on me. Number 4, fearful, avoidant. I want to be intimate, but I'm super uncomfortable. What if I'm rejected? These terms and definitions can change slightly depending on who you talk to. For example, I first learned these attachment styles from peak performance and functional life coach Mastin Kipp. The terms and definitions he uses in a nutshell are: Number 1, secure. I'm happy, healthy, and my relationships are all on point. Number 2, anxious. What if I'm not enough? Number 3, avoidant. I don't need anyone else, I got me. Number 4, disorganized. Come here and go away. In any case, the last 3 are known as, quote-unquote, insecure attachments that are often a result of trauma, neglect, and/or a disordered environment. Generally, the attachment styles you developed as a child with your primary caregiver is how you attach to most relationships and other aspects of your life, and each style creates patterns of behavior, specifically survival, with insecure attachments. For most of us, these patterns are happening on a subconscious level, and even if we become conscious of them, breaking these patterns on a subconscious level still takes a lot of work. The good news is that these insecure attachment patterns can be broken and shifted into secure patterns on both a conscious and subconscious level, with time, awareness, and most importantly, action. In the upcoming videos, I'll be covering these 4 attachment styles, patterns, and blocks more in depth, as well as survival patterns, self-regulation, and co-regulation, and some how-tos for creating secure attachments. So I hope you found that helpful, and I will see you next time.